Hockey here, but only 3 shots, 2 for Seattle, 1 for Kelowna. Here's a steal by Allery at center ice. Tapped out ahead to Dunn, but he threw it behind him. Dunn gets it back on his stick, trying to drive the puck down low on the wall. Fed it to Mynio, sweeping backhand through the crease. Hauff goes blue line. Hansel at the left point. Skates into the circle. In front, shots, then a big save by Kikkonen, denying Mynio. Lost his stick in the process, but he slides over just in time. That looked like a sure goal for Mynio, but Kikkonen comes up huge. Here's Hauff for the snap on net. Another save near post by Kikkonen. Blue line. Here's Pickford. Walks in, snaps a shot. That one blocked wide. Hauff will chase it back down low for Loveson. In the slot, Popovich, he'll throw one on net. Another save made off the right arm of the Rockets goaltender. Play behind the Kelowna net. Price tried to tap it out in front. Tiebers work it to Pickford. His shot on goal again with the save. Kikkonen, and it Tiebers jammed the puck to the top of the circle and tried to flip it to the line for Hansel, but it was intercepted. And the Rockets trying to work the puck in. It's deflected off Graham. Played by Hansel on the near wall. He'll tap it behind his own net. Mynio will skate to it. Work it to Allery on the far wall. He'll come to center ice. Put it ahead to Gustafsson. Puck back into the Rockets zone. Kicking it out of his net. Lets it go behind the goal. Price is quickly on it. Price to center ice. A headman feed. Tipped onside. Knocked off the stick of Gossett. Played by Mynio behind the goal. He'll kick it, but Iginla gets his stick on it. Work it behind the net. Gossett battling Hansel. They go blue line. Back to Gossett at the far circle. Shot on that, blocked on the pads. Nice save by Ratzlaff there. That one may have been deflected down, and the Tiebers jam it out to center ice to Dunn. He'll skate up across the line. Coming with him, comes to the net. Back feed in the crease. Still loose outside the near post, and the Rockets get to it. He was looking for Gustafsson on that cross crease feed. It never got there. Rockets will dump it back in the Seattle zone. Mynio will feed it left to right to Hansel. Quick up ice feed onside right wing boards. Brought onside by Allery. He gets knocked off his feet, gets up, plays the puck. Trying to work it back up top. Trying to get through traffic was done. Rolls behind the Kelowna net. Keeper's trying to work it back at the blue line for Hansel. He's paired up with Iginla. Iginla works the puck through his zone left to right. Got it to center ice. Deflects into the Seattle zone and coming back on it, Martirana. He'll get it over to the stick of Mynio. Saywer Mynio with 7:43 to go in the period to center ice for Martirana. He'll flick the puck onside, right wing. Chase behind the Kelowna net. Tiebers work it to the half boards. Blue line back to Wynn. Wynn to traffic. His shot deflects off bodies in front of the goal. Will play it off a deflection to center ice. Hansel dumps it back in for Seattle. Kicking in behind his own net. Drop to the far boards. Tap to center ice by Kelowna. They work it onside. Graham, left wing, looking to drive down low. Stutz was going to the net. Taken behind the goal. Bodies collide. Stutz slow to get up behind the Seattle net. Down on his knees. He got tangled up with both his own teammate and a T-Bird, and he's trying to get to the Rocket bench as Allery's trying to clear the zone. Finally does. Allery ahead to Dunn. Onside. Got Mynio behind him. He'll shoot to the net. Knocked to the corner. Dunn after it. Behind the goal. Trying to come out from behind the net. Was looking for Hansel at the blue line. The Rockets intercept it. Rolls back to Hansel. He'll put it across, and he had a man open. And puck is still loose in front. Tiebers can't get his shot off. Here's Gustafsson. He'll throw one to the net. It's gloved in hell. Check will blast it in. Ratzlaff behind the net. Got a piece of it. Couldn't control it. Rockets go blue line. Rochek right to left to Thornton. Back to Rochek up top. He'll put one on net. It bounces off. Ratzlaff outside the near post off a deflection. Puck picked up by Seattle, clear to the line, not out. Rochek will sweep it to Thornton again. Fires a shot on goal and a save made at the top. Onside, loses the puck, trying to pull it to his forehand. Slides to the corner, right of the Seattle net. Trying to jam it free, Mynio. Got it loose for Hansel, out in front of his net. Gustafsson up to center ice, Allery. Flicked it onside, Hansel cuts to the net. Backhand feet, but across, and another save made outside the right post as Dunn is denied by Kikkonen. Maybe one pass too many there by Seattle, though. And the Rockets now look to break the other way. And the center ice shoots onside with Monroe. He's broken up as he gains the line. It bounces off Loveson, who's out of the box for Seattle now. As the final 6 seconds was easily killed off by the T-Birds on that Rocket power play. Here's the puck played by Kelowna at their own blue line. Rochek to Babcock. Back to Rochek, up ice right wing. Gossett trying to sweep the puck in. Ends up behind the T-Bird net. Mynio Battling down low as Cicek loses an edge and goes down. The puck played on the near wall by Seattle. Rockets trying to pin the puck there. It's flipped out to center off the stick of Allery. Rockets win the faceoff. Top of the zone, Price. From the blue line, he'll work it left to right. Stutz has it along the near boards. He'll skate it down low on the wall. Fed it right circle. It's tipped away from Graham, but Stutz picks it up. From the corner, put it behind the net. Rockets try to play out in front, blocked by Hansel. Jammed out from behind the goal, a race to get it. Price holds it along the near boards. He'll skate it at the blue line right to left. He'll go. Work it down left side for Iginla. He'll spin into traffic, lost the puck, dives to play the puck back at the point. Stutz with a one-time shot wide off the inboards. Hansel gets to it for Seattle. Trying to clear it out of the zone. A Rocket player blocked it behind the net, but it's picked up by the T-Birds, and using the glass to clear it is Gustafsson. As Price looks to negotiate the puck back on the stick of Stutz and does. Out to center ice. Across the line, skating right to left for Whiteman. Whiteman takes it behind the Seattle goal, runs into a hit back there by the T-Birds. Comes rolling back up top to Iginla at the blue line. He'll live it to Price. Left circle for Stutz. Back to Price, top of the zone. Iginla skates to the circle. Shot to the net, high off the glass on a deflection. Chase back up top, blue line to Price. Quickly across to Iginla. Misplay. Iginla has to chase it down. Pressure by Hansel, and Hansel able to clear the zone. Rockets power play down to 30 seconds as they work the puck. Iginla is onside, trying to get through traffic. Held up as he came into the zone. A big hit on the line by Mynio. Hansel behind his own net. Drape it out, far wall for Matthews. He'll shove it to the wall. Deflects to the top of the zone. The Rockets keep the puck in. Hansel jammed it loose. Comes back up top, blue line. Rockets Thornton with it. Skates in across ice feet. Stutz had to settle it down. Blue line, the shot on net. That one tipped outside the far post by Ratzlaff. Here's Stutz, top of the zone, right to left. Shot from there on net. Blocked by Hansel. The T-Birds whip it to the line, but not out. Penalty is over. Wins out of the box. Kept at top of the zone by Rochak. He'll throw into the net. Poked away by Seattle. Rebound shot blocked. Still loose. Blasted at by Seattle, and finally skated out to center ice by Hansel. Ahead to win. Onside right wing. He'll throw it on goal. And blue line. Hansel. Work it across. Gets it back up top. Feeds Gustafsson the puck on the near boards. Down low on the circle for Allery. Looking to play it in front. Blocked by Middlestat. Back on the near wall for Gustafsson. Blue line to Hansel at the left point. Half wall, left side, Gustafsson. Tried to feed the slot. Broken up again by Rochak. Picked up by Hansel. He'll come down the near boards. Spinning against pressure. Work it back up top to Gustafsson. Seattle's problem last night, they didn't shoot on the power play. Hansel will blast on net. Rebound shot. Score! Straw, and they'll rip it to the line. Nice job to keep it in the zone by Seattle's Mynio. Here's Gustafsson up top. He lost it trying to get it through traffic. Rochek knocked it down and cleared, and it goes back in the Seattle zone. Hustling back is Hansel, being pursued by Graham. Hansel kicks it to Mynio behind the T-Bird net. Seattle skating 5-on-4 with a 1-0 lead. Gustafsson, Hansel onside right wing. Popwich puts on the brakes. Blue line back to Mynio. Right to left to Allery. Allery working in deep on the near boards. Played by Gustafsson. Blue line shot by Mynio. Deflects to the far corner. Stutz got a stick on it. Sitting loose, and it's shot over the glass. They've got 5 minutes to work with, but the Rockets win the faceoff, and Babcock will flip it to center ice. Hansel back at the Seattle blue line. Work it ahead to Mynio. Onside left wing with Allery. Allery back up top, Hansel. In the high slot with the puck, he'll feed it off to his right for Popwich. He'll give it up there, Mynio. Blue line to Hansel, looking for Gustafsson. Down and down low, deflected puck off the stick of Popwich. Jammed to the half boards. Gustafsson will sweep it back up top to Hansel. He'll try to work it in deep down low for Allery behind the net. Babcock trying to strip it away. Allery wins the puck in front. Gustafsson rips his shot on net. Save knocked down by Kikkonen. Eberts Allery tried to go blue line. Stolen out to center ice. Stutz into the zone with Graham. 2-on-2. Puts on the brakes, holds it. Just trying to kill off some of the Seattle major power play opportunity. The puck finally rolls free, and Seattle trying to get on it. Stutz trying to be a one-man wrecking crew on the penalty kill. Jammed it loose again and knocked it behind the T-Bird net. Gustafsson leaves it back to Mynio. Ahead to Allery. He'll give it to Hansel. He'll come onside. Work it down the left wing boards. Reverse it to the half wall. Chip it behind the net. Allery beaten to the puck. Trying to tie it up along the near wall. Gillespie. Now Houff trying to get that puck loose. Good job so far by the Rockets. They've killed off a minute and a half of this 5-minute major with Seattle not getting a shot on goal. And it's tied up along the near boards inside the Rocket zone. Finally shoved back to Mynio. From the high slot, he'll give it up down low to Allery. Cross it, far side post for Hauff. He couldn't put it in. Tried to settle it down. It was on edge. Back up top to Mynio. Feed it to Gustafsson. The pass out of his reach, and that allows the Rockets to clear it down ice. That's a miscue on the pass by Seattle. And the Rockets killed off the first 2 minutes of this major penalty against Middlestat. The fans aren't liking it, but it was definitely on his follow-through that Dunn got hit with that stick. Seattle's Gustafsson gains the line. Fires his shot on goal, but it goes wide. Here's Mynio. Back up top. Gustafsson. Blue line Popovich. Across to Hansel right through his skates. Babcock jabbed it behind the net. Mynio is on it for Seattle. Back up top to Gustafsson at the line. He'll get it to Poppy. On the far wall now. T-Birds work at top of the zone. Gustafsson looking for Hansel. He'll come across the zone, feed it to Mynio at the right circle. His cross-ice feet hit a body in front. Comes in the near boards. Hansel's got it. Working across to Mynio. Steps into his shot. He fires that one tipped wide. Back to Gustafsson. Gus will take it behind the net. Left it back there. Popovich is on it. Work it back up top. 55 on the power play. Shot by Mynio and a glove save made as Kikkonen robs him again. They win the face-off. Back up top. Hansel has it at the line. Feed the point. Hauff. Hansel and Hauff give and go on the near boards. Hansel. Down to Gustafsson. Gus. Back up top to Hansel. Looking for Gustafsson. He'll feed him the puck at the point. Drive it down low. Popovich looking backdoor feed. Tipped on net. Another save by Kikkonen denied Hauff. Back up top to Hansel at the line. He'll feed it to his left for Gustafsson. Down low. Popovich sends it in front. No one gets a stick. Blue line loves it. Back to Hansel on the half boards. Shot on the pad. Save is made by Kikkonen. Kicked it over to his right where Gossick will skate it out to center. Working into the Seattle zone. Graham giving chase. Hansel gets there to shove it behind his own net. Loveson trying to poke it free. Jammed around the near boards. Hansel will play it to the line and out to center ice where it's shot back in by Cowpers. It's offside on the Rockets. They have to tag up on the delayed call. Hansel holds it behind his own net. He'll drop it out to center ice. And it rolls off the stick of Popovich. He gets it, dumps it ahead. T-Birds on the shot. Blocked up in front of the T-Bird net on that chance. It got a piece of Ratzlaff, able to flick it up over the top of the net. And Seattle skates it to center ice. Gustafsson trying to dump it ahead for Popovich and picked off by Iginla. He'll take it behind the Rocket net. 50 seconds to go here in the second period. Kelowna skating 5-on-4, down 1. Price onside right wing. Back up top, blue line, Stutz. Trying to work it deep down the wall for Cicek. Back up top at the point, Price with the puck. Left wing to Stutz. Across ice feed, tipped away from Iginla. Swept that by Matthews. T-Birds can't clear the zone, held in by Iginla. Trying to get to the slot, knocked aside. Rebound shot on it. Save near post, sliding over his Ratzlaff. 25 to go in the period. Whiteman has it right of the T-Bird net. Rim it around, a hard rim around near boards. Stutz will go right to left for Iginla. Iginla on the far side, Dashers. Trying to saucer it across to Stutz at the near circle. Back to the top of the zone, stolen by Seattle. Matthews into the shift will just flip her, so he didn't really have to reach up too high to pull that one down. Here's Seattle backing up as the Rockets work it across the line. Put behind the T-Bird net. Stutz tried to tap it in front. Flip to the near wall for Iginla. Tied up there by Gustafsson. Puck rolls free, dug out by Popovich. He'll skate it out. He'll get the puck into the Rocket zone along the near boards. Tied up with Price. Price gets it back up ice, but T-Birds knock it down, and that allows Mynio to play the puck. And he'll flip it to center ice. 10 seconds remaining as Ocek work it to the far circle. And the puck deflects back to his stick. He'll come right to left of Thornton. Thornton curling back up top. Ocek. He'll go across. The one-time blast and on net was blocked by Mynio. Mynio can't locate the puck. Shoved it up the wall for Popovich. Still loose along the far wall in the Seattle zone. Tipped up to the line. Ocek will fire one on net. Swallowed and held on the deflection on it. He'll go blue line to Price. Back to Iginla on the near wall. Work it down low. Now reverse it back up top. Price. Right to left, Stutz. Throw it in front. Tipped wide. Rolling puck near wall. Iginla after it. Jammed by Hansel. Comes off a stick. Back to Iginla. Blue line. Price. Work to the net, shot in front, blocked by Ratzlaff. The rebound dumped by Mynio to the line, held in by Price at the right point. Left wing to Stutz. from the far circle. Pressured. Sends it behind the net. Tied up Monroe and Hansel die up, and the puck comes free. Popovich giving chase out to center ice. He'll break with Gustafson. He'll try to work it off the half boards. Cycle down low on the wall. Cross ice feed. The shot by Mynio, and he's shot high. Great feed right on his tape, and he tried to go high glove side and put it up off the glass. And the Rockets dump it to center ice. Hansel waits to get his team on side and throws it right. Babcock put it behind his zone net. Gillespie misplayed it and lost it. Picked up by Popovich, try to put it to the stick of Houth. They go blue line to Mynio. He'll throw one to traffic, blocked out to center ice. He'll have to chase it back inside his own blue line down to our left. Work it quickly up ice. The center for Loveson. Tapped it forward to Houth, just too far out in front of him. Houth battles to get the puck. Trying to work it down low against Gillespie. Trying to reverse it down low on the wall, but it's intercepted by the Rockets. Out to center ice. Kelowna will throw it into the Seattle zone. Racing back out at Hansel. Sweeps behind the T-Bird net. Gets away from the pressure by Monroe as he takes it behind the Seattle goal. 8 minutes gone here in the third. Popovich to center ice. Hops over the stick of Houth. Rockets. Whiteman. He'll flick the puck in. Hansel will go get it. Left of the T-Bird net. Puts on the brakes behind the goal. Holds it. Fires it left side to Mynio. He'll get it to Popovich. Out to center ice. Loveson. He'll flick the puck to left. That's a shot to the net that went wide, ended up behind the goal, still sitting back there. Babcock trying to kick it free. Matthews got to stick to it. Now Hansel knocks it down off the stick of Thornton. Behind the net, Athret Matthews for Seattle. He'll work it back up top, blue line, Mynio. Walks the line, Matthews from the circle left of the goal, fires his shot, blocked, it bounces. Matthews sweeping at it, could not hold it in. It comes back to center ice. Rockets are into the zone. Monroe knocked off his stick. Bouncing at the line, flipped off the boards, left of the Seattle net. Monroe battling, stolen back by Parmar, got it to Popovich, he'll jam it ahead. And Matthews in front of the Seattle bench will push it to center ice. Post. Rockets play to center ice. Hansel fires it back in as Seattle tags up. Kicking in behind his own net. Leave it back there for Babcock. Pass off to his left. Out to center ice it goes. Held up along the near boards by Coots and Hansel. Coots able to top it off the glass, but couldn't skate onto the puck. It ends up behind the Rocket net for Abigash. He'll give it to Babcock. Tap it to Iginlaw. Iginlaw will look to skate his way to center ice. Avoids the poke check by Coots. He's across the blue line left wing. With a shot blocked by Seattle. Hansel will flick it out to center ice. Glove down by Graham. Try to shoot it back in. Blocked by Coots. Gustafson kicks it onside. He'll work it down the near wall, send it to the high slot, far wall now for Mynio. Picked up by Allery, he'll get it to Mynio. He'll work it down low on the boards. Here's Coots with the puck, cycling up top. Hansel rips a one-timer off the heel of the stick wide. Mynio looking to send it in front, poked puck picked up by the Rockets. They look to take off the other way again, low. Fired it ahead into the Seattle blue line, and Gustafson waits the puck. He dumps it back into the neutral zone as Seattle changes. 5 to go, third period, 1-0. Seattle on top, Rockets. Price coming out of his own end. He'll work his way onside. He'll curl back up top at the blue line and try to feed the high slot, and Parmar knocked it off his stick. Price gets it back. Quickly regains the zone. Trying to split traffic. Loose puck. Whiteman put a shot on it. Save made. Ratzlaff comes out, makes himself big as Martirana trying to clear it. Gets out from Pickford to clear the puck to center ice. All the way back in the Rocket zone to get it is Babcock. It's tied up along the near boards. Martirana trying to scoop through the area and play it. Rolls back in the Seattle zone. Boucher and Goysick battle on the far wall. Loose puck at the circle. Sent in front of the T-Bird net. Pulled out by Parmar. Got it to Martirana. Headman feed to center ice. Matthews trying to tap the puck into the Rocket zone. The gate was open. Rockets, Iginla. Tap it to Stutz. Brought onside right wing. A hard rim around. Right to left. Hansel after the puck. Tied up down low on the boards with Graham. Mynio. Behind the net for Matthews. Matthews will blast it the length of the ice. 2:55 on the clock. 1:10 on the power play. Rockets down 1, have the puck back in their own zone. Here comes Rochak trying to split the defense. He's held up. And Ratzlaff on the wall. There goes kicking into the bench. Extra skater coming on for Kelowna. Rockets net empty. Seattle doesn't have to worry about icing the puck. They're shorthanded. Popovich to the corner, to the line. Kept in by Rochak. He'll skate to the near circle with it. Work it back up top. Little line to Thornton. Thornton with 2.5 on the clock. Work it down low against pressure by Allery. Jam behind the net. Hansel rips it out to the line and off road check stick to center ice. He'll pick it up in his own zone. A headman feed knocked out off the stick of Thornton outside the Seattle blue line by Popovich and Hansel. Now Stutz shoves it onside. Mynio is after it. He'll wrap it around off the glass. Deflected down by Graham on the far wall. Tied up by Mynio. Under 2 remaining. Rockets power play down to 12 seconds. Blue line with it, Iginla. From the far wall, high slot. Road check across to Thornton. Thornton shot fell off his stick. Mynio chipped it but not out. Held in by Rochak. Shot to the they win wide at the right post on a redirect. Hansel behind the net. Penalty is over. Loveson's out of the box. Jammed to the corner left of the Seattle goal by Coots. He falls off the puck. Seattle flipped it out in front, and Loveson shoot to the empty net, and he will score!